The hype around the SpaceX IPO is unlike anything we've seen in recent history. Elon Musk, rockets that land themselves, satellites blanketing the globe. The brokerage emails started arriving weeks ago. Buy before it's too late. This is the next Amazon. And everyday retail investors are rushing to buy in. But here is what those marketing emails completely left out. SpaceX's financial disclosures reveal a massive reality check. Today, we look at exactly what Wall Street isn't telling you before you touch this stock, and why buying it might actually be a trap for your portfolio. First, understand this: SpaceX is not a software company. Software companies can scale to infinity for almost zero extra cost. SpaceX burns literal rocket fuel. It builds massive physical hardware, operates launch pads, and maintains satellites that degrade and must be constantly replaced. Morgan Stanley's research notes estimate that SpaceX's capital expenditures, the money required just to keep the lights on, run between $8 billion and $12 billion annually.
Yes, Starlink is growing, hitting over 4 million subscribers. At $100 a month in the US, that's great revenue. But Starlink's global expansion strategy is targeting lower-income developing nations. Industry data shows that international average revenue per user drops to just $40 to $60 a month. More users, but lower revenue per user, and higher physical costs to serve them. The math simply doesn't match the marketing hype. Then there is the single biggest risk factor that Wall Street only mentions in the footnotes: Elon Musk. SpaceX is entirely dependent on one man. He isn't just the CEO, he's the chief engineer, the public face, and the sole reason SpaceX secured over $15 billion in NASA and Department of Defense contracts. But Musk isn't just running SpaceX, he's simultaneously managing Tesla, X, xAI, Neuralink, and The Boring Company. Warren Buffett always says, a business dependent on a superstar is a business with a structural vulnerability. At a massive $350 billion valuation, SpaceX is priced as if Elon Musk will stay perfectly focused, healthy, and motivated forever. That is not a mathematical certainty. That is a massive gamble. Here is the wildest part of the SpaceX IPO. You might already be buying it, whether you want to or not. When a massive company like SpaceX goes public, index providers automatically add it to major funds like the S&P 500 or the Vanguard Total Market ETF, or VTI. This triggers a mechanical wave of institutional buying. Billions of dollars pour in automatically because the rules require it, driving an artificial price premium of 3 to 8% right at launch. If you already own a broad index fund like VOO or VTI, you will get exposure to SpaceX automatically at the perfect weighted percentage without paying the emotional hype tax on IPO day. Rushing to buy it individually means taking on concentrated single stock risk at peak excitement pricing. Let's run the actual math over 10 years. Investor A puts $10,000 directly into SpaceX at IPO. In a best-case scenario where everything goes perfectly, it returns 12% annually. Their $10,000 becomes $31,000. But they carried massive risk. If SpaceX underperforms or a rocket launch goes catastrophically wrong, that $10,000 could easily crash by 50% to $5,000, just like we saw with high-profile IPOs like Rivian or Virgin Galactic. Investor B puts that same $10,000 into a boring index fund like VTI. At the market's historical average, their money grows safely to $26,000. Investor A might win slightly in the absolute best-case scenario, but they risk losing everything. Investor B removes the downside completely while still capturing SpaceX's upside through automatic index inclusion. According to S&P's SVIPO report, 92% of professional fund managers fail to beat the index over 20 years. If the pros can't do it, buying hyped IPO stocks based on marketing emails is an emotional trap. Real wealth isn't built on rocket ships, it's built on the relentless compounding of diversified, low-cost index funds. Now, if high-risk individual stocks aren't the answer to building wealth, you might be thinking physical assets are. Real estate, property, something you can see and touch without worrying about single stock crashes. But real estate has its own hidden math, and it's much more complicated than either side wants to admit. In our next video, we run the exact numbers on real estate versus index funds over 20 years. The results absolutely shocked us. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and we'll see you in the next one.